하나님이 예레미야를 부르시네요. 예레미야, 제레마야, 제레마야, 제레마야. 저를 어떻게 아시나요? How do you know me? How do you know me? How do you know me? 내가 너를 모태 짓기 전부터 나는 너를 알았노라. I knew you before I made you in your mother's womb. I knew you before I made you in your mother's womb. I knew you before I made you in your mother's womb. 제가 무엇을 할까요, 주님? What can I do for you, Lord? What can I do for you, Lord? What can I do for you, Lord? 나의 선지자가 되기를 원하노라. I want you to to be my prophet. I want you to be my prophet. I want you to be my prophet.
It is time for quiz. That's right. You chose the correct answer.
Here I am, send me. 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 Here I am, send me.
Here I am, send me.
The scripture for this week is from Jeremiah chapter 1 verse 5. Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Before you were born, I chose you for a special work. I chose you to be a prophet to the nations. 예레미야 1장 5절. 내가 너를 모태에 짓기 전에 너를 알았고 내가 배에서 나오기 전에 너를 성별하였고 너를 여러 나라의 선지자로 세웠노라 하시기로. The sentence we're going to memorize today is Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. There's one word you have to be really careful. That word is womb. W-O-M-B. The last letter B is silent, which means you don't pronounce that letter. So it's not womb, it's just womb without B sound, okay? And the sentence is rather long, so we're gonna divide them into 3 groups. Before I made you is the first group. In your mother's womb is the second group. And then the last group or the last part is I knew you. Okay, so let's go from the beginning. Before I made you. Can we say it together? Before I made you. One more time. Before I made you. And the second part is in your mother's womb. I told you to be careful with that B sound at the end. It's not womb, it's just womb. In your mother's womb. Let's say that together. In your mother's womb. Once again, in your mother's womb. Then the last part, I knew you. I knew you. I knew you. It's almost like you sound, right? I knew you. I knew you. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning and we're gonna say the whole sentence together. Are you guys ready? Let's do it. Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Let's try that again. Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. Okay, let's go for the last try. Before I made you in your mother's womb, I knew you. And now it's time for the play. Jeremiah, how do you know me? I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Oh Lord, is there anything I can do for you? I want you to be my prophet. I'm too young and I'm afraid of people. Do not be afraid of them. I will be with you. Before God made Jeremiah in his mother's womb, God knew him. How is that possible? How can anyone know someone before they even exist? We will never understand how God operates in our lives because He is beyond our imagination. One thing for sure though, He knows everything about us and He wants what's best for us. So keep trusting Him and keep trying not to stay away from Him.